Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Friday, the 7th of February. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it and transfer it to your own. I'm here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, I want to start with Solana today. As I was walking this through yesterday, we had an initial flag that broke up, then this turned into a larger flag, and that overthrew bullishly at the close yesterday. It could have been breaking down for the bottom, but it turned into a little double bottom that played out, and we broke up from it. I am really leaning towards seeing a retest of the high here at 218.47 and likely a retest of the high here at 220.11. Also, I'm thinking this is looking an awful lot like an ABC. I was at the start of this rally, I was talking about a target at the daily middle band, and I've got that currently at about the 234 area, I think. Let's just check that. Hang on. 229. Yeah. I'm still thinking that is a decent looking target, and I'm still thinking it looks as though it's going to gap there. Now, we could see a bit of a pullback when we get up here into the IHS neckline area at 204, see a pullback to 195 maybe, and then go up from there, and that would give us a target up. I'm still liking that 230 target, but I am thinking this may be a bear flag forming. And one thing to note is that on the weekly chart on Bitcoin, we've got an RSI 5 sell signal fixed. We've also got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed. And I think, well, the RSI 14 sell signal fixed is signaling, in my view, that we've got I think that's signaling that the end of the bull market is, less than a year away. This, however, tends to break out, tends to deliver. Now, we could make a new high first, and we've done that. We did that here after we had an RSI 5 sell signal fixed, but then it went to pick the target. This weak one failed, and we had one here, and that made it a higher high before that made target 2, and we got this one here, and that made a higher high before we made the target. So we could easily make a higher high before we do that, but at some stage we are going to see a bigger retracement here, and if we were to see that and we didn't make a new high first, then a sustained break below the 89.2 area would have a target in the 69.1 area. So I am wary of that and watching for that. I've been saying for a while, I think a larger crypto retracement is coming. Not necessarily here yet, but I think it's still coming. We've got a daily RSI 14 sell signal fixed as well, of course, and that is something I'm expecting to make target as and when we see that larger retracement. But I don't think the bull market high is in. I think chances are my favorite time to see that would be November, December this year. All right, Bitcoin on the 60-minute chart. We had a nice flag, and it broke up, and then it broke down again. So what's happening here exactly? I don't know. We didn't break below the double top support. The flag hasn't broken down and respected the broken trend line to the downside. I'm still leaning towards higher here, and again, I'm seeing something that looks like an ABC potentially, but also looks like an overall just consolidation before possibly going up to retest this high here at 106.5. We will see how that goes. Looking at Solana, daily chart, we're still well below the daily middle band, so this is a pretty good time to be forming a bear flag, really. On the hourly chart, we still got an RSI 14 buy signal fixed, and we could be about to make target on that. And as I said, this target here, this setup here, is suggesting that we're going to see some more upside next. And I'm quite liking a move to 230, although I'm thinking this might fail there, as in when we get there. But we've got an inflection point at that stage, I suspect, on crypto and equities. But at the moment, crypto is underperforming equities. All right, looking at Ethereum. No current divergence really now. We made the head and shoulder target. I was warning last week that if we didn't make some more progress to the upside, this head and shoulder target might play out, and it did very suddenly. So that is done. We don't have any more targets to the downside. This is too big to be a double top. Doesn't mean we can't break below the double top support, but I don't think a target of 60 would be realistic. It's so it's just too large to be a real double top. Looking at the 60-minute chart. Nice flag, broke up, rejected, and so I'm not seeing this as a flag now. What is it? That's a good question, but I think we may well be forming bear flags across the board from the lows here. On the 15-minute chart, Again, it rallied, it's consolidating. This looks like a little bull flag, which hasn't broken up yet, which would be looking for a retest of this high here at 29.2386. We shall see how that goes. All right, great. In that case, let's have a look at questions, of which we have none. All right, great. I'm leaning towards short-term upside today. And for the next 2 or 3 days, but I'm thinking we may be forming bear flags, which then take us down afterwards. Going to be watching that carefully, but it doesn't look like we're there yet. I'm leaning towards seeing some more, and that fits with what I'm seeing on equities, so we shall see how it goes. All right, great. In that case, hey guys, have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys on Monday morning. All right, cheers.